darling, your boys want to do something special for you while you're gone.
Okay. Oh, wow.
What-
It looks so much nicer. I tell you, when you leave the house to go pray, things get done around here. Nice. Oh, Vi, you did it. Darling. That looks so cool.
You don't even know. You don't even know what I went through to get that there.
Wow.
That black base.
That looks so pretty.
You like it?
I love it, darling.
Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. Mama Pepper decided to leave for a bit today. Left me with Monster Truck and Bugger. And we said, you know what? I've been gone so much lately. There's so many things I need to get done at home, and I don't get anything done at home when I'm not here. So I'm going to see how much we can knock out in one day. Hopefully surprise her, bless her, and make my time here very, very well used. Let's see how it works.
Well, Mom is gone. Right now, we do do a lot of work today. Hopefully, you can surprise me. But girls, thumbs up, push the like button. Here we go. Boom. So Papa could put new paint on here because it was rusty and it was so rusty and you couldn't really get off. It was in the crevices, so we had to do a lot of work, so I scraped it off so Papa could put the new paint on.
Where are we now?
Done.
Done? How's it look?
Good.
Who helped?
Me.
Yeah, you did. And your brother too, and we might even scrub that tub out after this dries and make it look
Better.
Yeah, better. And I'll build an outside shower eventually for me, because I'm a dirty man when I work outside. Good job, fist bump. We haven't put any trim up on the places that we finished the walls yet, because I might do something with the ceiling. I was thinking about swapping this light out, so what do we got? Can you show me it? A cage with the Edison bulb. Yeah. We're going to think about maybe running the ceiling while Mom's gone and seeing how it looks, right? I think the galvanized silver is going to be lightest color. So rather than the dark rusted color, we'll try the galvanized. And once the roof's up, then I can pop on the trim. Or once the ceiling, we can pop on the trim, which we are still making, aren't we? Out of cedars? What do you think of that light?
It's brighter.
It's brighter. It is brighter. I wasn't sure if it would be. But it looks pretty crazy cool too, huh? I like that look. Let's see if we can get the ceiling up and put this cage in. I gotta take that thing down and paint it too.
It's way brighter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too. So to keep things consistent, I took this gold cover from the lamp and I painted it black. And I was looking at this cage I want for that Edison bulb. Well, the cage doesn't really fit together where it's going to lock into this. So I had two options. Number one, if I had no friends, my option would be to cut this plate free, bend these out, drill 4 holes in there, and pull these 4 guys out and put them into the outside of here, and the cage would be attached to this. That would work for sure. My other option is, if I had a welder, which I should have one in a couple days, a company reached out to me to try to test one. I've learned about welding. I'm looking at where I lit my shipping container on fire. But what I could do with a welder is just center this and tack it 4 different places. I'll have to expose the metal, just tack it. I've got a small wire welder that I was able to borrow from a friend. He just passed by and dropped it off. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to kind of have it centered in there. See, there's centered and not centered. So I'm going to center it and then just tack it and have it be one piece. I love being able to bond metal. This isn't that tough of metal, so I'm just going to try to, enough to make it work. We'll see how it works. With this being as thin as it was, I knew it was going to be difficult because it's easy to burn through. There is a couple little nicks and stuff, but it's joined together. So now I can take the sticker off, paint it, and it'll work. I've successfully welded it to here. I'm happy with how it's centered. It looks like it's hanging down straight, and I can always angle it the best way too. Interesting. You know what, I forgot that I was screwing this up. I think I can still get the screws past it. I forgot I'm screwing this up into the thing. I see the screw holes. I might need to notch out a little bit of each of this to actually make that work. All right, this worked though. I just didn't think through enough of the process. I think I'm drilling. I'll just drill an extra hole because there's 2 places this screws into the roof. So I'm just gonna make an access point on each of these first, and then I'll screw it, spray paint it. Dog distracted me. What do you think of the look so far?
Well, I think it looks good.
Yeah, and I think like I accidentally cut it an inch over pretty much because I was measuring off the wrong seam, not where that one seamed up, but where it just overlapped to here. So that was my bad, but we're going to cover that with a trim. I really don't like the look of it right now. Maybe we got to redo that piece. It just seems so big. How far out would that be? We'll measure it. I'll see if I leave it or not, but I'm going to get that light up so we can see what this hallway looks like now, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Now, boys, let me ask you this. Does that change the look of the whole thing?
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure I bought that Friday when I went on my town run. I wasn't planning on having it up already, but we do. Hey, boys, let's see what else we can get done before Mom gets back. Let's have some soup and Bible time, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Yes, sir.
Changing that light there gave us a good opportunity because things are rather consistent sometimes in mobile homes. That's what it looked like before, just the gold with the ball. So, right, gold base, white ball. I'll show you what it looks like now just for comparison again. Yeah, now it's that. Base is the same, but I changed the color, you know, welded that stuff on there. I like that. That's a way different look. For sure. And thankfully, that part I welded down there when I was drilling through to make those screw holes, I mean, it held up, so if it gets hit by a fly swatter, you know, a helium balloon going down the hallway for a happy birthday or something, that'll be fine. Now, when we took off of there, cool thing is we broke the one in the kitchen a while ago. So I'm going to put that up over there. Monster truck just cleaned it. We'll put that back on there. That'll be, see, look good. And then I got to start putting up some of the decor too. When I redid the walls, and I actually just got to mill a couple more boards to have enough for this and finishing those. But I took down some stuff on the wall and we haven't really put anything back up yet. So we got to, I'm going to do a little bit of that right now. I think the only thing I put back up is a dry erase board, a couple bookshelves. But I'm going to hit a couple other things up so we can get them off the top of there and out of other places and looking better around here. So that was our first cow ever, also the first cow I ever shot. And that was the first deer I ever shot. Definitely looks rustic. I can't wait to finish the stuff out. But I think it's a good look in here. Next one is one Mama might notice when she gets home. She'll probably have Pinky jump out and get the gate for her. But when Monster Truck and I were getting some free sources, we managed to take a wheel off a gate that was there and available. So we're gonna put that on our gate, and that should help us. Hey, pick those up. Let's go. Children. Previously, I had a bike wheel on there, which worked rather well, except for I've got a rather thin gate and I didn't really support it like I could have. So eventually it wobbled too much, it didn't make sense, and the metal I had the bicycle tire running off of was rather thin, so it bent. I got this one from a job I did. We were replacing it. You can see how unevenly it was worn at this angle, almost a 45-degree angle. So that wasn't the best for the people who we replaced it for. I thought it would work here for a bit. It did, but not very good. So now that we have this one, we're gonna see if this works. And you know, I had the welder here. So let's weld a couple things and make sure it's really secure. Let's see how it works. That hit me like that. So that's the only thing I was thinking about when I put that rock there. It was different. I love children that pay attention. I had no idea, and I probably would have came up with a different thing. But in times past, I had a big rock at the bottom layer there that goes underneath the whole pillar. So it was over actually almost 2 inches this way. And Monster Truck suggested that I get a board and whack it with my sledge here. And he said, what happened before?
You were putting on this green gate and you had to put it on and it wouldn't fit, so then you put a board there and you smacked it with your sledgehammer a few times into the right spot, and then you were able to shut the gate.
You know, that must have been like 3 or 4 years ago. It's a long time to remember. What do you think, Bug? You see that trick?
Yeah.
Don't forget it. All right, now let's see. Bug, I want you to open that up. How's that work? Okay, put it back. And it'll wear its own path right now. He was jumping over this rock, jumping over this pile of stuff. It'll wear a path where it goes. But yeah, all right, boys. Mom ought to like that.
Yeah.
It honestly feels so good to be back home for a day. Able to work on my own projects here, especially to have my sons with me. There was so much that was on my to-do list. Not getting it all done, but I'm making a lot of progress. Here's one for you. See, we don't have gutters. I want gutters and I want water catchment. I just haven't put them on yet. But I think it was a sheet of ice came and knocked this off. Well, if this is knocked off, the wind and rain generally come from that direction and that direction. See the sun setting in the west? So water drives in here. So right now, I'm gonna screw this up, put it back in place, and then seal around it. I'm actually gonna use some roofing seal, because if it's good enough for a flat roof, or, you know, then it's going to be fine for a wall. So that's one trick you guys can use. If you got a hole in the wall you're trying to seal on the exterior, use something that's approved for roofs, and, you know, you're above and beyond what you would be otherwise. So I'm actually going to reseal this other one too. It's not where it should be, but that one there was my big issue because I don't want water dumping into my wall. Over there, I have my wood shed, which I built and tested, didn't experiment on. And what was in there lasted me the other winter. What's in there now looks like it's gonna last me the rest of the winter. This was my reserve, but I've never covered my reserve. I've been meaning to forever, since I was just over here doing some screwing. Hold on, buddy, to put the lights back in place. I thought, let me just turn around. I was just using some metal inside the house. I'll use some more outside the house. So we're gonna get this thing going because I want to keep that wood dry. If it's wet, it's just gonna rot. If it's dry, it'll be good to burn. Took way too long just to even put that little backwoods, low effort, highly effective, just low effort. Took way too long to put that together. But we got it now, don't we, son?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Want to make sure I've got enough pickets. The dog scare you? Yeah. Enough pickets to cover that other part too before I adjust my table saw. I really want to cut some of my cedars. Yeah, I've got some nice, beautiful looking cedars I want to cut in half for my trim. Well, cut in quarters. Bunch of them down here. But before I make that adjustment, I want to make sure I got enough boards. I think I'm just a couple shy, so I should only need to run out 4 or 5 boards, and then I'll be able to sand them and stain them and clear coat them, put them on the wall. Besides all the special good stuff we did, oh yeah, I forgot about that ball. We smoked yesterday, so we had chicken, turkey sausage, smokehouse burgers and that carp you saw Monster Truck bringing earlier. I'm heating up dinner, and it's the smoked chicken breast. Some of it's barbecued, some of it's not, with some other things. And it's gonna be, you know, to come home to a warm meal. Your house is improved. Your family was industrious while you were gone. Mama should be really happy. Darling, your boys want to do something special for you while you were gone.
Okay.
Why don't you go to your bathroom to start with? We'll just show you the inside stuff because you got home so late you can't see the outside stuff.
Okay.
Did you girls notice anything differently when you moved the gate?
Yeah, it was so easy. I could barely push it and it just opens up. I mean, our little
It'll wear a
children
path.
could.
All right, let's go to the bathroom.
Over here? Okay. In here.
Come on in. This is what Bugger was working on earlier.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
It looks so much nicer.
If we would have had a little more time, I was going to scrub the whole thing too, but...
Wow. And you fix the side there.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Now I'll go to your kitchen sink.
Thanks, darling. What a blessing.
What was it?
I tell you, when you leave the house to go pray, things get done around here.
You had a good meeting?
Yes. Okay, where are we going? Here. Oh, my, you did it.
Look above you.
And look above you too.
Okay, slowly. What am I looking at? You put a cover?
Yeah.
You guys were working on stuff.
Darling.
What
Do you remember what happened to our old cover? What'd you do?
Did I knock it down?
I have no idea.
I might have. I might have used the broom or something. I don't remember this one or that one, and it broke.
Does it look nicer with the covering? You know where I got it from?
Where?
There was one in the hallway. You should go check the hallway. Yeah.
Okay, we're moving along here.
Don, did you see what happened you just walked past too?
No. Okay, what is it? I'm looking. The skull?
Yeah, I put the skulls back up.
Oh, nice.
And your gaiter. I put your gaiter up.
Okay, my gaiter. What was that?
And then did you see behind you?
Nice. Okay.
I made authentic rustic dead animal decor.
Awesome, darling. That's cool. I like it. It's our style.
I got the battery in it.
Oh yeah. Monster Truck did that too. He put the battery on. He set it to the right day, time, and everything.
Nice.
So if you want to see where I got that
That looks
bulb
nice.
from, or that ball, that's down the hallway.
Okay. Come see. Oh, darling. Darling! That looks so cool!
You don't even know. You don't even know what I went through to get that there.
Wow!
That black base.
That looks so pretty!
You like it?
I love it, darling.
And it's bright, isn't it?
Wow.
For an amber colored light, it's bright.
That is so cool. I like it. I like the tin up there.
Yeah? I figured I'd test it in the hallway.
It looks so cool.
And then I actually started working on the trim too. The cedar trim. But see that black thing
Yeah.
at the top?
Uh-huh.
That's the gold thing. I actually painted it and welded that thing to it. And then painted it so it looked like one. But that'll protect it. You know, it'll protect it if we need to change it. You just pop these off. And then it opens up and it comes down. But I just
you guys
thought,
were working here today.
doesn't that look like rustic and cool?
Yeah.
But now that I got the ceiling on, I can do the trim and then I'll do the windows and stuff too.
That is so neat. Way to go, guys.
I should stay home more often and you should leave home more often with the small ones. It worked.
Yeah. All right.
So if anyone's got an adventure for Mama Pepper to go on, let her know. She went over to a friend's house for some prayer and some meeting with some ladies, and Monster Truck, Bugger, and I knocked it out. So, and guess what we get to eat tonight, my lady?
Some smoked chicken.
Mm-hmm. And we'll save the smokehouse burgers for another meal. We cooked like 4 meals because we had a big family over with our family, and we each ate. And then we get dinner tonight, and then we get smokehouse burgers another time. So I cooked like 4 meals at once, and we just got some of that smoked carp out. of the smokehouse earlier too. Monster Truck did. It's amazing. People who are ignorant, they'll tell you a carp's a trash fish, but we know better, don't we?
It's
Oops.
really good.
Someone needs to. Maybe.
Yeah, it's very tasty smoked actually.
Thanks for coming home. Glad you liked it.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for doing it.
We'll see you later.
I'm out.
Pop out. You guys want to see the babu? You guys want to see the little one?
She's got one of her little outfits on.
Hello, child. Tell them Precious Pepper out. Precious Pepper out. Agoo. Happy you. Be happy. That's a little smile. She prefers faces to cameras, so. See y'all later.
Bugger out, thumbs up, push the like button. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Thumbs up. Bugger out.
The cow head is good?
Yeah.
That's because you know.